Hello, my name is Jesse Ibanez. I'm the co-founder of the Greenhouse Group, real estate consultant, and recovering mortgage planner. My nickname is Boney or Jay Bonez, some form of that. And it's a good story, but I doubt you'll ask me about it. Yeah, that probably means I'm up at my home with my family up on the hill. We live in Alpine, which is just a couple minutes out east of here. And my favorite thing to do is to put on like work clothes and get dirty, throw a podcast on and go do like projects around the yard and just lose myself in the flow of 6, 7, 8 hours out there, hanging out with the bees or the chickens or planting trees or doing something dumb like that. The book that I'm currently finishing is The Effective Executive by Peter Drucker. This is one of the seminal pieces in any wisdom library, but it's one of those that you got to reread and reintegrate over again and getting some good lessons around this time. Favorite movie, this is easy, Pulp Fiction. Changed my whole epistemology of what movies could be, and as a pure art form. It was indie, but it wasn't, and it was mainstream, and it kind of smashed together, and just never felt more connected and identified to what I was watching on the big screen than that one. So I love going down to the beach whenever I can, not like the sand beach, but like the community. And there's some of the most killer breakfast spots down on the beach. One of my favorites, any of the Chef Isabella chains. If you go into any of her old mission spots, she has this cinnamon roll French toast that you can get the eggs over medium and the bacon. And it is the most decadent, most ridiculous form of self-love that you can give yourself in the form of food. And I guess with a hot cup of coffee, that would have to be it. Probably the fact that I used to be a professional DJ and even did some stand-up comedy for a little bit before I settled down into my more professional realm. The first job, man, many definitely young and under the table, probably abused some labor laws. But I remember the one that I was independently responsible for was my paper route. And I was really proud of that because I earned it. I was given it from the guy who was above me. And I earned my stripes by going out with him in the morning and doing it before it was even my route on Saturday and Sunday mornings when most kids are sleeping in. I was out there slanging papers before the sun even came up. I love that memory because every once in a while I'd sleep in a little too late and my mom would wake up with me and she would roll the papers with me. The GHG is a personal development factory. How about that? Like, I love the thought that when you come in on this team, if you put in the time, you fully immerse and you steep into the culture of what we're doing here, you won't even recognize yourself after about 3 years. And I love that because that plays in perfectly with our purpose, which is you grow. It's all around growth. Like, you grow first as an individual, and then you bring that into the team, and then we all grow as a result of your growth. And then you bring that back in through to your clients that you serve and to the community, and the whole thing ends up coming back around again, which is at the benefit of every client that we're lucky enough to help along this journey of getting into and out of homes. My superhero power has probably got to be that I love getting into the depth of things. And I'm not afraid to go into the deep end. And what I'm hunting for are insights. Like, I don't want to live in story. I want to live in insight. And that requires a lot of attention and acuity and energy. But it's like when you find it, and it's best done in the combination of others, right? This is like something that you don't do as a lone wolf, like you do as a collective, 2 or more. And it elevates the energy and the level of the whole interaction. And so I love it that I'm at my best when the company is at its best. And I think that what I bring into that is a different experience. And I would say that the folks that are closest to me would say that's my superhero power.